Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
They look to throw it here on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
A quick 3rd and 10, and the crowd now really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw, and look at this, it ends up being a huge play.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Tailback with another carry. Powers through the tackle. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Quick throw, the catch is made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Clemson. Made the defense look slow that time. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. It's an option look. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to pass this time. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here's the second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job by this defense. Backed up deep in their own territory inside the red zone, but they get penetration to come up with a loss there.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Long enough and good. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Runs right over the defender. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Caught quickly. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Gives it to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown for the U. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Miami. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick-6 in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see how efficient this offense can be. They got a chance to add some points here before the break. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And the defense will call timeout here, the age-old practice of trying to ice the kicker. And remember, he had one blocked earlier in the game. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And he knocks that one right through. And the game is now tied. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to extend the play. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're trying to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now it's second down here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's got his man open downfield. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game and the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Here's that defense shifting again. The back's got it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a quick grab. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. Clemson now operating in the red zone. He'll ride the back again here. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Can he get there on the ground? And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And the Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Clemson. That puts them on top in the second half. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback keeps the football. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary, potentially a big play. Read option, a quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did a nice chunk of yards. Really a nice tackle, prevented it from going all the way.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. offense comes up to the line, he might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A running play called on 4th down. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front. Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Handoff as you try to work the clock here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Same tailback, another carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Try and muscle for the first down. Finding space at the 20. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. offense retakes the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. That's a design quarterback keeper. Got the first down, now looking for more.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Tackled, but first down. And the Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Got a lane, can he get in? Tackled at the 1-yard line, couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Hurricanes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Clemson offense is back out there. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Heading left after the handoff. Can he reach the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Escapes the sack. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is firing on all cylinders, and it's going to be exciting to see how they close out the season and see if they can make a run and see if they can make it tough on the CFP committee on whether or not they get a shot.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.